Yeah, I don't think we go for that. This is what, a promo? Yeah, this is 21. We'll get the good Pyramidion here. We'll get at least 3 and 3. Get the good land. Get the bad land. Get the searcher. Maybe I need another close. We'll get you. I don't like this card. I don't really like Gatsumon either. But, like, Gatsumon's still kind of something. We get the good tumble. Oh, did I misspell? Because I typed too fast? Hold on, let me see if I could fix that then. Yeah, I need to get like a special keyboard. Boop, boop. The title's just last minute testing. Okay. I'm being crazy. Alright. Gonna leave the stream on the side so you could do your work. Yeah, you're good. I just wanted to do some playtesting. This deck being I'm okay with OTK decks. So like this one's been on my radar and I might as well. Like I don't know if I'm going to actually like play it like in person, but I want to see at least like what it's doing. So I guess we are kind of forced to run this. Let's ignore that. Oh, this is on play, on delete. So we could play like 2 of this just as the filler card. We need rocks. There's the Gatsumon. What does this one do? From BT13. On delete, we get to reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. Add 1 black card from among them. This isn't terrible. Like, it's actually not the worst. I don't know if it's better than just discard draw 2. Probably the discard draw 2 is a little bit better, but like it's not terrible. And then I'm just gonna go all in on the Digiburst. I don't think the other one's even remotely worth running. Because this is the other one, and it's just an on delete effect and then the redirect, but we're trying to kill the opponent, not like do anything. Not do anything fancy like not winning the game. Do we run? I think we're like still kind of forced to run this. Either that or we run a different card. So I know like the old builds, they were running Breath of the Gods, but I think like that's just too much memory. Like Breath of the Gods, where is card type options? 2 training, or no, you need all the training. Then scramble. Oh, this is a Liberator traded option, though. So we get to discard any Digivolution source from a rock or mineral until the end. It gains Collision, Piercing, and Reboot. Is it literally just the Reboot? Oh, your opponent's effects can't return this to hand or deck. Yeah, like, the initial build wants to be, like, defensive, and then just all of a sudden hard swap to offense. But I think, like, just being offensive probably is better. Does Black have any good level 7s that could just attack at the end of the turn? I guess that's the big thing. Let's look at level 7s. Ooh, there's that's not it. That's just the Altart of Omnimon. That's Blast DNA. This is just a normal blast. Like, that could be funny, but I don't think we're getting anywhere with it. Zeed. Zeed's got Overclock, but Overclock is for composite, and we don't have any composite. All turns. This Digimon with no Digivolutions can't suspend. The deck might not need a level 7, to be honest. You definitely do not need Breath of the Gods. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I would rather just run the other option instead, or what's better for the deck? The Liberator option or Final Zubagon Punch? I think maybe the Liberator option, because I'm trying to use his when attacking to just... Because he gets multiple unsuspends, right? Yeah, so just by trashing 3, we get an unsuspend. So I need to make my consistency as high as possible and fill up my trash as quickly as possible. So that way I could have these cards be able to throw underneath more cards. What does this Millennium do? When Digivolve, delete one of the opponent's Digimon. Then when DNA'd, on delete, garbage. Alright. Rush Blocker Reboot. Chaos. I don't think we have anything to set up the Chaos. I thought I had like a really cute idea, and then I'm like, no, that's probably not going to work. Yeah, I don't think Black has a level 7 that's really worth using. At least like for rocks and minerals until their dedicated one comes out. I just wanted to check. Gatsu X. I don't think that's worth running. Like, I know the option is basically just a temporary thing, too. Like, I'm probably just better off running consistency options rather than... So, I'll probably run, like, 2 memory boosts instead. If you have the DP, Final Zubagon Punch goes burr. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Final Zubagon. But this has, like, at least some kind of build. I guess, like, the piercing is kind of the only thing that I'm really looking at. But I'm trying to think, like, does piercing actually matter? Like, does collision piercing realistically matter for the deck? Maybe it does? Because I'm, what? I'm ideally swinging with this Digimon. Trying to make him big? Or trying to make my opponent small, deal the damage, Digivolve into here, then get the unsuspend? So, I don't necessarily know if I need this. I think Final Zubicon is better just because I'm like reducing the amount of reboot and blocker. How consistently can I get into 13k DP though? That's the question. Because nothing is gaining me any DP, so I think this is just the safer option. And then we just play memory boosts. Because memory boosts are just as equally broken as everything else at this point. So we're all in on consistency. We have a tiny bit, a tiny, teeny, tiny bit of punch. Or am I literally just better off, like, playing a hybrid for game or something? Like, getting rid of Golem and just playing hybrid for game? Hybrid, black. So I could probably go down one Golem, be a little on the greedy side, probably go down a Gatsu. To be fair, the option allows you to take care of rookie floodgates. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking, like, it's not a bad card. I think I would rather have it over Final Zubicon just because this has a little bit more utility. Because I should automatically be punching for a lot anyway. You're a mutant. You're a mutant. Demon. This is the only mineral one, but it's too expensive. Why are you too expensive? Until the end of the opponent's turn, this Digimon can't be returned to the hand or deck. What does this do? When we Digivolve, until the end of its turn, one of your Digimon gains blocker. I think I just throw one of human. If you have the memory, yeah, that's what these are, like, this is for. And it's only like a one of, so I'm not going to be crying if I bottom deck it or I don't see it or whatever. Because these two cards are basically dead cards anyway, at least for stack building purposes. Like, this is, I'm going to go up into it and I'm just going to sit on this card and just try to poke and chip. And it could be kind of annoying for the opponent. And then this is just the hybrid for game factor. Should I go up on the close instead? So, like, maybe go down the Golem and go up on a Tamer? Because, like, the Tamers are super important. Like, I'm almost thinking I maybe need 8 Tamers. Because I could be at 11 rookies. That's fine. So, probably get rid of the Golem and then play, what? The promo close is better? Because when any of our Digimon digivolves into a rock or mineral, we get to suspend this Tamer to place 2 cards from our trash. And then this is when an effect trashes from the Digivolution source, we get to suspend this to place 1 card from the trash. So this is 2, this is 1. But this gives us more passive memory. So I think it is a 3-4. Because this will help guarantee that I have the memory for it. And then these are just the setup, and then I just go burr. I kind of really wish there was a level 7 for this deck, though. Let's go level 4. I just want to see my options again. Literally land... and literally just Golem? That's awful. No wonder why this deck hasn't really done anything before, is because there's bad cards that we're kind of forced to run. So I guess let's not run the bad cards and just run good cards. So, like, I still like Gatsumon because I, like, tumble Gatsu, try to turbo my raising area a little bit, get some extra cards in the trash, even though this inheritable is, like, borderline worthless. So maybe there's a better level 3 for me to run. No, I think it's fine. Oh, and then I have slot for one more card. Do I just run 4 and 4, or do I run an extra memory boost? I think maybe I just run an extra memory boost, because the logic would be like, or maybe it's a tech card. Like maybe a tech one of something. Wait, he's a mineral? That's interesting, but sure. So maybe I run like a singular Death X or something. There is a world where I would consider Ragnalord and just hard playing Medieval Gallant to be able to get there. Because, like, this could be Medieval Gallant, this could be Death X-Mon, it really doesn't matter. It probably should just be another memory boost. Yeah, I think that card's just too weak at this point. I think I would rather just double down on my consistency. Oh, I guess... Hold on. BT22 rocks. Alright. Let's hope we actually find opponents. I think 6 is enough because he needs one of them to generate for enough sources for Pyramidi. By the way, 6 is the magic number of sources you need for Pyramid to OTK. It doesn't hurt to have 7 close. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just like, I probably think 7 close is fine. This hand's probably a keeper. I have my alt win con. I have a level 4. I have Sunariza. And then I have a searching tool. So we just try to find maybe a different... Well, this is the ideal Sunariza. If I find a second Sunariza, then we're definitely, like, moving out. Ooh, this is... I would say this is a hard matchup, but, like, as long as I'm able to de-digivolve, I think I'm okay. And then I just have the ability to just straight up delete low-level Digimon, so I think this matchup's not awful. It just depends how fast I'm able to go. But a total of 6 sources being the magic number, that's good to know. Alright, so right now my play is Sunariza into Black Memory Boost. Another land. Yeah, so we just Sunariza. Ooh, or maybe I Sunariza set up the close. I think it is... Well, I could move out, and I could Digivolve into land. So maybe I do just set up the Memory Boost. Grab... There's an argument for the Sunariza, just because I'm going to be raising out. And I don't necessarily care if this stack dies or not. But the prog is also really good. I think I just grabbed the prog. I feel like that's the right answer. Yeah, the Black Memory Boost being such a flexible card, because they're going to be putting me bare minimum at 1 by evoing, but most likely I'm going to be at 2, which means I have 4 memory to work with. So I could double digi, go into a prog, and then sit on prog. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that works that way too. People still trying to make D Brigade work. Like, it's an okay deck. It just has too many weaknesses. Going first. This is probably a mulligan. Yeah, I think this is a mulligan. I have the rookie. So, like, I would rookie close, but that doesn't feel super great. Then I move out, discard a Pyramidi to draw 2. I think it's just a mulligan. I think I could do better. I think this definitely is better. Because now I have the on-play searcher, so I could Gatsu, Suna, and kind of go from there. So, Gatsu down here. Suna to search. Well, we just found the close. That's unfortunate. 2 defensive trainings go away. So now I just chip with these 2 and set up close, depending on how much memory they give. So this is the same person. Definitely a mulligan. Yeah. Maybe I should have... Can I swap you 2? Oh. So they're doing stuff and things. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. That's a way better layout. Make sure to chip with Gatsu. Yeah. So, Gatsu chip. Chip successful. Use this to discard you to draw 2. I hit more draw cards. I could Digivolve to play a close. And then maybe try to draw into the rest of my pieces. I think that's like the cheapest thing for me to do. Okay, so I got the land replaced, so that's really good for me. So now it just means I need to find a level 4 and level... or level 5 and level 6. Sorry about that. I wonder if it's the same D Brigade person. Yeah. Just because I know for time-wise, like, at certain times of the day, more people are obviously active. So, like, this is the same D Brigade person. They just wanted to actually have a real game instead of a non-game that they were thinking they were about to have because they had not good RNG. So he does get to delete my Digimon, which is unfortunate, but I don't think I care. Like, I almost prefer them to be in the trash. Because the chip also doesn't necessarily matter super much, or like a whole lot. So now The big question is, do I start holding and raising? Probably. So I have the Pyramidi. So do I Suna or do I Black Memory Boost? I think I Black Memory Boost. The Suna just means I have more in trash, but I already have a good amount in trash. So I think it is just Black Memory Boost. We grab the level 5, and we should be good to go. It sucks losing 2 clothes, but that's why we're running a whole bunch of clothes. This is what? Just saving me 1 memory, so to try to choke a little bit efficiently. This is the bad one. I could just hard play Asuna and see where things go, but I think it is just land. So now next turn, I should be good to go to just do a big punch. Because this means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then off of this close, 5, 6. If they hit another close out of security or something, that's probably just going to make the OTK even easier. They could hit resource generating options as well in security, which would be really bad for them. Black Scramble means I'm pretty efficient digivolving into the prog. Oh, so I don't even have to use this effect. Okay. So depending on how passive they're going to be, I could be passive too. Because I could play like Sunariza, maybe set up a Black Scramble. Cargo in the back. So do I have OTK from here? That's the big question. Oh, the good land. Why? So I move out. Digivolve into Prague. I guess this is where I experiment. Prague, unfortunately, isn't bigger than my opponent's card. So maybe I do wait 1 turn, try to choke them at 1, and see what kind of plays they can make. So long as he doesn't have an ace, 12 DP, yeah. I could wait and just hard play Gatsu and see. Like, just play 2 bodies and kind of just dig for more pieces. Like, I don't have to commit right this very second to it. I just know he's gonna move out. Let's try it. Like, we might have it, we might not. So this is where we use Black Scramble to digivolve into Parag. Place 2 from my... Oh, I could just do this now. When they digivolve. Okay, okay. So use you to get Tumble and probably Sunarizamon or Landramon. Yeah, there's multiple good options. I'm just going to see what I'm able to do from here. Oh, this evolves for... Okay. So, we're going to use this. This just reduces... Yeah, so this is basically the equivalent of Hammer Spark. This should cost 1. Of course, we see the Gog. So we de-digivolve their Digimon and gain 2 memory. Hold on, let's check the... Okay, so... This can delete the Digimon, so I'll de-digivolve their Digimon and delete it. Tumble will gain me a memory. So we'll de-digivolve first. Then we could delete their Digimon. Cool. So now we could swing, unsuspend. Oh, so I guess they just gave up anyway. I don't think we had it. I would have been able to choke them at 1 memory, and that's about all I would have been able to do. So I do think the correct play was to be more on the passive side there because I didn't have lethal. Because I was, what, at security attack +2? So I was checking 3 checks, so I needed 1 more chip before for it to be an auto OTK. So I do think the correct answer was to just have gone into a level 3 and then digivolved into the land. I definitely see why a lot of the newer cards are definitely increasing the power of rocks. Because, like, it just helps fix a lot of the issues, gives you some extra attacks, some extra utility. Alright. Oh, there we go. You could have had it if you skipped the wind digivolving effect. Oh, and just done it when I attacked. Because then that would have gotten me the extra unsuspend. Yes, I have to remember I don't have to do it all the time. This is okay. It's not fantastic, but it's playable. I have, I'm going second, so I get an extra card draw. Yeah. So I have to learn that Empire. Like... I just have such bad muscle memory. Let's go ahead and keep this hand. Yeah, because that would have gotten me the extra attack. You are 100% right, because it's all on the same action. Yeah, and you throw this under just for the DP. Not ideal. Would have liked to draw something else. That is better. We'll take the land. Now, if I could see another rookie, that would be ideal. I could have taken the other rookie, but I'm already committed to... I was already, like, forced to commit to this type of a play. So, if this stays on the... So, I should probably chip with this. depending on how much memory he gives, I could always just Digivolve into land and then Pyramid. And maybe try to set up Gogma. This is for D-Brigades? Or Digipolice. Yeah, so he just gets to play that out, and then he gets to tuck a Tamer. That's pretty strong. Yeah, having the extra D-Digivolves, like, is super relevant for this. I could definitely see that aspect. Oh, Pepe sad. I didn't have anything in my trash. No, the value is ruined. Should have been the reverse order. So if I draw a rookie, then I'm in a pretty okay spot memory-wise, but like not having the extra egg in here isn't the biggest deal, because I do have 2 black scrambles, and again, this is kind of why like I liked the addition of the extra black memory boost, is so that way I could make those plays a little bit possible, easier and faster too. This card's just so insane. Tank, that will delete my Digimon, so that's not super great for me. Yeah, my lead was not very good. Also, the high roll on the Numemon is kind of crazy. Because now he just got a free damage out of nowhere. But it is a high roll situation. I think I maybe just like risk it for the biscuit and then land double close. Now the big question is, I probably swing with this. Yeah. 7K, that's fine. So I'm 100% using this close. Cause like so the big question is, do I close or memory boost? Like they're very valid options, because I would rather. Oh, I don't have another level 4. So I think I have to memory boost to try to find the level 4. Well, we found the level 5. So now we just have to try drawing into the level 4. Yeah. The Satsuki and Peeps. So, unless they have another Numemon, I don't think I die here. I just need to, what, top deck a level 4? And then I'm good. Because then I have basically the same setup as last time. I have the 1 chip. I I don't necessarily think the chip matters. It doesn't seem like they're running the ace or they don't have it. So it's just a matter of drawing into the level 4. Which was unfortunate that this didn't get me there. Because I've seen one level 4 in just about 20% of my deck. Because there's nothing in my security that's going to stop them. I think they're thinking really hard about what they want to do. So they're going to use their Tamer. Shoving it under Nume again. Sure, they're allowed to do that. Well, there's a level 4. My hybrid for game. The option deletes the lowest. Wait, the 2-cost option has a security effect to delete Digimon? I didn't read the card. I'm like, wait, what? The option has removal? Death X. Yeah, so this does not matter because I would have de-digivolve. It's so random. Alright, so all I need to do is see a level 4 and we're good to go. If I see a training, we also are fine. Oh, wow. We're good at this game. So now, by trashing one rocker mineral from our Digivolution source, we reveal the top 3 from our hand. And place one such card to the bottom. Okay, so we're using this effect. So we are digivolving here. We use this effect to trash. We trash the tumble. So that way we could gain a memory. Oh, select one. So this is going into our hand, right? So we would want the pyramid to go into our hand and then the Paragna to go underneath. Two hand. Oh, I misread that. I'm an idiot. To bottom. Yeah, I was supposed to add it to the source. So now I think I just ruined my own combo. Yeah, it's okay. So I misunderstood because it's all right. It's either add it to my hand or to the source. Yeah. I thought it was take one, add it to hand, take one, add it to source. And then top or bottom the rest. That's what I was thinking the card was doing. But I was very clearly wrong. So do I have enough memory now? So I could hard play the close for 3. No, I don't have enough memory now. Are you testing new cards? New cards are not on the simulator. Okay. So I am going to be missing a source, which sucks. Yeah, so I wanted to add the other Paragna underneath. So we'll gain a memory. Yeah, so I would have won if I put the card back underneath. So that was my bad. Let's see if I get D Brigade player 5th time in a row. Actually, to avoid that, usually what I like to do is I'll close it out, and then I'll just relaunch the client. I could have dealt with his field, yes. That was alternative number 2. But I could have also just straight up won the game, so that was my bad. I mean, all I needed to do was just de-digivolve and get him out of ace range. That was my thought process. So, like, assuming everything was going to be going correctly because I didn't make a huge misplay that costed me the game, I would have just de-digivolved his Digimon twice, get it down to a level 4 Digimon, then he can't ace, and then I do combo, and then I win game. So, like, yes, the alternative backup strat was to just delete some bodies, but I think he had too many bodies for me to reasonably delete. So, it was just a big misplay on my part, because I didn't understand what the level 4 was doing 110%. Alright, I think the client broke again. This client likes to break when it comes to matchmaking, especially if the servers aren't, like, super busy. But I definitely see why this deck isn't doing good now and how the new cards definitely are going to be elevating it. So, like, if anyone's curious, this is the deck. I'm doubling down on the OTK combo because, like, that's where Digimon is. And, yeah, you're right. This does remove a card. Like, this does delete a Digimon. So that means this is a card worth playing, at least for right now. I mean, like, right now, I don't think that this deck is that great. Like, I do think there's just easier and better OTK combos. But the fact that it still can OTK relatively easily, the big worry right now is the DP. Like, you do just don't, without good enough setup, you will not have enough DP to be able to clear out threats that you need to. So against, like, Omnimon Ace, as an example, unless I specifically am running cards to increase my DP, this deck just will not be able to win against that deck, period. Just because I can't hit above 15k most of the time. Without some, like, extra steps. Because now I need the Gogmas, not only just the Gogma's effect, but to use the Gogma. And yeah, it's just a lot rougher. And with the new tools, just making things easier, that's definitely going to help a lot. I don't know if it's going to be like tier 1, but it definitely feels like this deck's probably a solid tier 3 deck right now. Which I would label as rogue. So like the way I kind of like label my tiers is like tier 0 is obviously like best deck in the game. This is the only deck that's actually reasonably winning. Tier 1 is like this is deep meta. Tier 2 is like this is what's reasonably playable outside of what tier 1 is, but still obviously better than tier 3, and then tier 3 is like the rogue. Maybe I need to swap servers. What server am I on? US? We're going to Brazil. The DP is an issue? Yeah, that's what I figured. Unlike red OTK decks where you just have all the DP in the world, it's like, yeah, this is going to be a 26,000 DP Digimon. Casually, I didn't have to put any investment into it to do this. And then I just so happen to have Security Tech Plus for also reasons. Let's close out one more time. Relaunch in Brazil. Yeah, that's why a lot of people were really liking the direction that, what's his face? Dorbrick went. Because, like, Dorbrick has just multiple different ways to be able to get into OTK situations. Maybe that's a deck worth exploring. Like, looking at what the last Dorbrick did and seeing what he's doing. I guess this is just a time frame not a lot of people are on. Yeah, or blue Digimon with jamming. Like, if we had a way to give Pyramid jamming, that would be kind of insane. Let's... since matchmaking's being kind of a butt, where was the Dorbrick deck? Here you are. Gen Con. Let's take a look at the Dorbricks. Export. Ah, internet, stop dying. Can I please? All right, we're gonna, since this is not working, the exporter on Eggman's thing right now, we'll try one more time. We'll just build from scratch. So. tie. Oh. Then we got memory boosts. So 3, 1, 2, 3. And then how many red? 4 red. Two scrambles. Some Omnimons. One. 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 Whoops. One. And then 4 Majiramons? I guess so. Lavo. That is the level 5. Yep. Cyber. Because this one's also a dragonkin. So why not? Burning. One of this. You. Cyclo. Cordra. XV. The most important card in the entire game, Ukomon. Good old-fashioned Drawgeel. DP Agumon. There you are. Forvo. That's this one. Vmon. There you are. Then we got Dracmon. And the deletion GG for Floodgates. And draw Koro because broken red eggs are broken red eggs. Alright. Oh, I guess there's no spacing. All right, let's see how this works. Uko is such a crutch. Yes, it is. Uko is... I like don't like how much of a crutch Uko is. Like, I already am a known hater for hating the training scrambles, memory boosts, Ukos. Like, I hate them all. I would probably be more okay with the memory boosts, scrambles, and trainings if they didn't manipulate memory the way that they did. Because the way that I like to think of the scrambles for the most part is this is just a hammer spark. It is just saving me one memory, but that one memory is still very important. Does Brazil not have anyone playing? Don't make me go back to the Americas. I think maybe it's just taking a lot longer. Let's try going back. I know people still use the sim, right? I'm not crazy and there's just nobody playing, right? It's only 4 o'clock where I'm at. So there should be reasonably people playing. You think the scrambles are as if you're spending 3 memory, you can save 1 memory? Yeah, to me they're just hammer sparks. Like, honestly, they're just hammer sparks without the security effect of gaining memory. Unless there's a rookie that on-plays gain a memory. Actually, is there a rookie that just on-plays gain a memory? That would be funny. So these save memory. I don't think there's an on-play gain of memory. Oh, wait. Oh, this is at the start of the turn, not on-play. I was like, oh, dang. Yeah, I think all of them are either at the start of the main phase or some other way. All right, let's restart the server one more time. Or restart the application and hopefully get a match. Otherwise, Purple would abuse it. You're so right, Empire. Purple loves abusing the cards in the most unhealthiest ways possible. Like, and oh, I think that's like one of the biggest problems with Digimon is literally the color purple being as unchecked as it is. And every other color just wants to either be purple or be as fast as purple. Because, like, if you still look at a lot of the results, purple's still dominating the format, and purple's been dominating the game pretty much since for a while. Because, like, you look at here, purple, purple, purple. I mean, technically this is a yellow base. Purple, 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 purple. Like, a good portion is... Like, this is a better example where it's just like purple's kind of just dominating, because you got purple, 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 black that wants to be purple. I guess maybe purple's not as dominating, but it's highly oppressive. Oh, come on. I just want to play the game. Where are the peoples? You could join? Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Alright, so. Anyone who wants to join, feel free. Room ID's up there. I'm not picky. Yeah, we need more trash hate. I feel like the game doesn't have enough passive trash hate. And, like, Paladin Ace is great. But I feel like for, like, expecting to get all the way up into a level 7 that doesn't win you the game just to try to hose on the opponent's trash is not the greatest strategy. Yeah, anyone who wants to join, they can. Since random matchmaking seems like it's going to be a butt for a while. So, first in gets it. Like, it's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. I would think people would be out of work and are playing. What platform am I playing the Digimon TCG? So this is a fan-made online client called Digimon Card Game Online. And it is on PC and Mac. I don't know if they have a Linux version up. Weird, it says room not found. Oh, Here, I'll make a new one. Alright. Can I post that in here? There we go. So, there's the room code. You could just copy and paste it. Are you in the Brazil server? No, I should be in the US server. I swapped back. Because I had the one, the poor person trying to make deeper gates work. I think, like, deeper gates is still plausible, just not super optimal. Like, I would probably say they might just be tier 4. Like, nothing that they do seems like it's overtly, like, crazy strong. But it, like, a lot of the competitive rogue decks definitely are way better than it at this point. Weird. Like, did it just release a new update or something? Because I'm still on version 1.10. Maybe that's part of the reason why. Maybe there's a new update. Nope, that's Premium Bandai. There we go. Patch? Yeah, EX10 is not out yet. 1.1.3. Okay, maybe that's the reason why. As of the 23rd? So maybe I'm not on the most up-to-date version. Let's fix that. Yeah, I couldn't get the auto updater version to work. It just, so I have to do it manually every single time. So that's the Mac version. Linux and Windows standalone. Here we go. An error? What? There we go. All right, we're gonna download the standalone version. See if the standalone version was just outdated and maybe that was the issue. All right. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum-ba-ba-bum. We'll delete that. Copy you. We're going to extract all to here. All right, let's see if this works. Because maybe I was just playing on the wrong version the entire time. Wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, so now it's correct. Do I still have my ducks? I do. All right, so since I promised people games, we can play games. And then we could see if the random matchmaker works. So I was just on a bad version. That explains a lot. Although it's funny to note that there were people also on the same version, just not a whole lot. You're on 10.7? What? That's crazy. Here, hold on then. If that's the case, let's see how many people are on this version. Well, I found somebody. I don't know what good or bad hands look like, so we're just gonna keep this, and I think the answer is just find Dorbrick and kind of just win game. That feels like that's the game plan. Gabumon? We Gabu gaming here? Gabu X? What? Into Garuru with jamming in this economy? So this is an easy Uko. What do you even do? Oh, are you just for plus 2,000? Ooh. I think we take the rookie just to draw more cards. Because drawing cards is good. That's what I learned in boating school. Yeah, for whatever reason, the auto updater just wouldn't work for me. Only viable option, which is fine. Hatch. We get to throw a Digimon down over here, draw another card. Ooh, Vmon, what do you do? When any of your purple Digimon are played... Oh, it's just in here for the DP boost. Alright. Drawing a card. This natively has jamming? I think we just take the level 4. This does not gain him a memory instantly. So this requires specific names. Delete one of the opponent's Digimon, blah, blah, blah. Add 2. So with different names, Dragon, Saurus, Eratopsian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm alright. I could Digivolve and put him to 2. This would have jamming. I don't think I need the DP. I have plenty of DP, so... Oh, this Digivolve's for 3. This Digivolve's for 2. I'll just play the Vmon, see where things go from there. Like, what's he gonna do? Bottom deck it? But yeah, I couldn't get the auto updater version broke on a specific update a couple of sets ago. So I just download the newest standalone and just replace the files when I extract the zip. That's what I've been doing as far as updating, is just the good old manual. This does not let him play Digimon out for free. This keeps this from doing anything. But I don't... Oh, he's locking down my Tamer? Sure. I mean, I'm just going to try killing him. He gets to draw a card, draw another card. And then what? Digivolve and do nothing? And then I move out, kill him? Like, do I just kill him here? Because if he puts me... Oh, clever. That kind of ruins things. Because now I can't Majira to multi-swing. So now we just Digicross, though? From hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I have to do it one at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I don't have enough cards to do that again. I won't be able to What is... When this Digimon would be deleted by returning 2 non-egg cards from your trash to the top of your deck, prevent that deletion. Of course. So, I think I just big punchies. Oh, this isn't all turns, isn't it? No, this is just your turn. Okay. Oh, well. I guess this just makes it easy. I guess it's just that easy. Just draw Omnimon. And hope the opponent doesn't have any aces. You should be... I'm on 10.3. So I'm on 1.10.3. So if you need... Hold on. I could link the latest version. This should be the version that I'm on, which should be the latest version. We keep this hand? Yeah. And then the ever so classic Uko for 1. I said I bet he doesn't draw Omni X here. That's why you run 3 Omni X's. You gotta see the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. It's either Majira or Uko. I think we just Uko loop. No. This is unfortunate that it's not card draw. But now we just set this up and we should be okay. I mean, the more I chip, the easier it is to OTK, I guess, because then it requires less security attack. Because my next turn is Uko move out, Geel set up analog, and kind of go from there. Ooh, red memory boost. I like that card. Does he have jamming? He does not have jamming. Oh, no, he does have... No, he doesn't have jamming. He just got lucky. Oh, no, he did. That's what had jamming. Okay. So this is a really bad matchup. If he gets into Aegis here, then he just turns off my game plan, and I do not have my Digimon. So can I find him? No. Do we just honestly take another Uko? I think we do. Is this an ace? Is he gonna ace us here? He is choosing to ace. Yeah, I literally don't care about that. Let's pay 2 to see if we could punish him. Oh, punish successful. Hand. 1. 2. 3, 4. Oh, did I not have enough for 12? So it starts at 3 and then increases the range? So 3 by 2,000, so 8, so I was 1 off. Yeah, I thought this counted. It's a reptile. Not a dark dragon. Alright. I miscounted. Yeah, now I'm finding games real quick. I'm gonna mully because there's better hands, like this one, because now I can Uko into analog. Diaboromon. Interesting choice. Yeah, I needed the Omnimon, one of the Omnimons to not be an Omnimon, and then I was fine. Uko, what do we draw? No, I can't use the memory boost. That sucks, having to pass there. And not be able to search because I don't have anything. So he's going to make a Immortal Digimon, and I think that's where Dorbrickmon kind of fails. Like, if I don't get things set up and they just have a Digimon with immunities, then I think I just kind of auto-lose. Well, I don't necessarily auto-lose as long as they don't have any defensive plays. Do we take the Vmon for card draw? So where are we currently? 1, 2, 3. I'll take the wing. So he's probably gonna ace me here. No, no ace. He does have an errata set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the Majira. And then this will allow me to hard play. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm being like probably really hasty on this. But off of a clear field with 4 memory, I don't reasonably think there's a lot that they can do. So I could have taken one of the rookies, but then I risk... Yeah, so he just deletes my Ukomon. That doesn't matter. One, a 2, a 3, a 4, and game. There. See? That's how we win. That's easy. All right, let's go back to the harder OTK deck. We'll go back to hard mode. Easy, chat, easy. I feel like this is a mulligan. This hand does not seem optimal. Like, I have a rookie and tamer. I'm going first, so we mulligan. This is better, because I have Gatsu to discard the Gogma, and I have Memory Boost to set things up and try to find some other stuff. So this is a little bit better. Dragons go burr? Exactly. Ooh, that's really good. So we're going to set this up. We're grabbing the level 6. So I guess this deck really doesn't need the hybrid. Like, thinking about it now, because my tamers will suspend themselves. So they're only really going to be, like, the hybrid is only really useful if I'm, like, literally not using a tamer. But that seems very counterintuitive. So they're probably going to choke me to 1 here. No, they're not choking me to 1. Interesting choice. Are they going to hard play tamer? Yeah. Honestly, they didn't even need to digivolve here. They could have just given me less memory. So now we discard to draw 2. So we're going to close into defense training. Take the other close. So next turn, I'm going to Sunariza and then play one of the other closes. And then I just need to find the rest of my pieces, a level 5 and a level 4. And hope to not die. Or be floodgated out of the game. Well, he gets a free attack on me, which is unfortunate. I kind of hope it's one of the options, like the second option, just to delete one of his Digimon and see what he does. Oh, he can't attack because that was just played. So he's forced to DNA here. I mean, it's fine. He's going to gain 1 memory anyway. Go into a level 5, punch twice with jamming. Then end on a level 6. Probably bottom deck the close. No. I mean, I guess that feels super greedy because this is just going to get bounced. Maybe they didn't find all of their parts and pieces. Not taking a rookie? Oh, well, I guess they could take 1 anyway. I thought they were going to take both rookies. So they're trying to go big Unga Bunga. Another Gatsu. Yeah, since he's going to go to 3 anyway, just playing out more tamers is probably fine. I wish I had more draw power here, so maybe I should have put Gatsu down in here. And maybe tried to leverage Gatsu to draw 1 extra card. Or I guess 2 extra cards. Gets to gain a memory. So he basically spent nothing drawing a whole bunch of cards and digivolving into a level 5 Digimon at the start of his turn. Because he started at 3, played a Digimon, gained 1, gained 1, so this Digivolve was free. So does he just not have it? Because otherwise, I wouldn't just be wasting your rookies and digivolving like that. What? Hold up, what? I'm so confused. I guess they just don't have their DNA. Suboptimal, but I can use Mercury. I mean, I have enough memory. Do I have to? I do. Okay, so they just quit because I was gonna give my Digimon collision attack for basically everything. Well, no, because they didn't even have an ace and they wouldn't be able to stop me. I guess this was fine. OTKing the hard way. The hard way. This is pretty bad. So they get to go first, but this is very suboptimal. If I had a second rookie, I would consider it. Okay, so I think I'm understanding at least how this deck is working currently. We need to mulligan. This is better. This is way better. Having this in the hand with close, the ability to play the close, a searcher. So I could be like turn 1 Gatsu into searcher and then try to find another rookie. Or I could Gatsu into close if I am going to use this in raising. Purple. I don't like purple. Ew, gross. They're playing Dog Engine. Mercury. So we're going to Gatsu here. What do we draw? The level 6. So I got 2 options. I could either close or Sunariza. Because both are valid. I think maybe close isn't going to gain me any value this turn. I want to keep the card in my hand, so we'll close. Because there's a high chance that I'm going to just discard the Landramon anyway. To the Gatsu, because I do have Mercury. So now they're just debating what do they do. The easy answer is just play the second Wisdom training. Duh. The less you give me and the more you search, the better it is. I wish I could apply that logic right now, but obviously 7 searching options and none of them in my hand is not necessarily the best place to be. probably in about a half hour, start cooking some rice up. I wish my computer was literally right next to the kitchen. That would have been amazing. But it's a good thing we have technology. Close enough. Oh, are they like playing? They're playing old school stuff. Oh, they did take the Delta. Well, I found the level 5, so we're pretty okay. So we just need 2 turns. So we're going to use this effect to discard the Landramon to draw 2. Hey, we found the good Landramon anyway. And then I might as well set up the second close. So now at this point, because there's a good chance that I just don't need to use this effect, and if I gain enough memory, then I could just do stuff anyway. So I need to have 2 turns where I don't die. Harder was meant to be hotter. What kind of rice? It's most likely just white rice. I don't feel like just dicking around with the jasmine rice and cleaning it because we have some bugs in it. The white rice is already clean. I mean, I spent a good chunk of time trying to debug the jasmine rice, but it was a lot. I'll most likely end up making stir fry because I'm currently poor at the moment. So I have, usually my go-to is throw some rice in the rice cooker, then stir fry up some chicken. I should have pre-cut the chicken if thinking about it now. And then I should have also, and then I have a California blend of vegetables, like frozen vegetables that I like using. So the big question is, I play the close, and then do I literally just... No, I don't have to Landramon because I have the extra closes. So I play out a close, and then do I just Landramon? I think I do, just to save the memory. Because, like, I'm already going to be discarding the source anyway later. So, just to choke them on memory, this is probably good. Because they could go to 3, but they don't really have anything that they're doing. Blocker. He could draw a card and gain a memory if he finds a way to discard a card. So he could pop the memory boost. Hard play like a Gobbly. Digivolve Gobbly into Dober X. Oh, no. He's just giving me free memory. Got it. Alright. So, assuming nothing crazy happens on his turn, I'm pretty much just in the go zone. So we get to tuck this. Not making that mistake again. I think we just bottom these. I don't think I need them anymore. I'm gonna save the second close to see where my memory's at, to see if I could just hybrid for game. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Never mind. So we could use you to tuck these two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Because unfortunately I don't have the... This will still gain me 2 memory anyway. No. So, I think I do just the 2 memory and a de-digivolve. And then hope I live through 2 security checks. So, no ace for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're not going to use that. One, two, three. Let's de-digivolve again. We will delete his Digimon. So I'm still not going to do this, because if I live the other checks, that means I could still, like, Mercury Hybrid. Well, of course I don't. Why would I ever think I lived through stuff? Oh, gosh. What's my favorite food? I am deeply obsessed with breaded chicken and hollandaise sauce. Like, deeply obsessed with it. Yeah, so now this kind of sucks. This is for sure gonna be dead. I think I do just, like, give up a land. So I could trash a source and reveal 3. Let's just grab this, add it to my Digivolution source, and then we will bottom deck these. And then, I guess, since I'm not going to be hybriding for game, now I might as well, do this. God, I just don't know what to do. There's a very high chance my Digimon is just going to die. So I'm either gonna want... Well, I guess if that's the case, then it just doesn't matter what I do. So I might as well do this. And if this doesn't die by some magic reason, then I should be okay. So now I see why Fragment is needed, is because Fragment is basically like the jamming for the deck. So now he gets to go to 4, Digivolve for essentially 1 or 0, probably 0. And then Digivolve again. Delete my Digimon. Okay, so he's Digivolving for 2, gain 2 back. Yeah, so he's essentially Digivolving for 0. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did he not have it? I guess he just accidentally threw away a card. Cool. Well, that was difficult. They're going first, so we get a card draw. We have Gatsumon training, so I think this is fine. It's not like the greatest hand, but it's not a bad hand. Oh, this matchup again. Actually, this time it's with this deck. So we go Gatsu, draw. Ooh, double training. Heck yeah. Take the land. And then we're trying to find another rookie at this point. Well, I guess we found the rookie. We found the rookie we were looking for. Well, I mean, it's not really the rookie we were looking for. It's a rookie. So that way I could chip with Gatsu and then try to set up Sunariza. Maybe... This is going to sound really bad, chat. But maybe the Gatsu should just be an Uko. I know, it sounds really awful. Like, just run 3 Ukos. Hey, bad about a swing and a miss. Yeah, now we're in a bad spot. Oh, we're in such a bad spot. If we're lucky, we might be able to get out of this one. Ooh, not good. Yeah, that was... This is why you just need to OTK. No, you have a point. This deck, it doesn't mind losing half of its eggs because it just recycles them. Yeah. So he's already in a Diaboromon, and he's going to delete my Digimon and start doing things that are not good. Oh, he's attacking into my Digimon? He doesn't have piercing. That seems pointless. Because now I can discard and draw 2. I mean, without any of my tamers set up, I'm in a really bad spot. Another Gatsu. So we're gonna Sunariza. This is rough. This is really rough. I think just for the memory, I have to to do it this way. And hope maybe if he's punching hard enough that a tamer comes out of security. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the Gatsus. Like, fueling the trash doesn't necessarily seem as important. So now he gets to play out a Diaboromon. He gets to gain a free memory. Alliance. De-Digivolve. I guess that was a thing. Oh, he just gets to gain a free memory for that happening. Well, that was unfortunate that he just accidentally got a free memory because I decided to run a security threat. There's a close, not the close that I want, but one close is better than none. Okay, okay, okay. Two close. Two close is better than one. We might get there. We might just get there. I think these are gonna have to go to the bottom. I think it's just too late for them. There you are. Are we actually gonna get there, chat? Oh, I guess not. Okay, we lose. I'm like, wait. Oh, nope. They, of course, had plays on my turn. Oh, right. I was going to, Uko it up. Because Uko might mean that I can increase my cycling. Like, my egg cycles, I mean. Sure. I hate the fact that we have 3 level 5s, but, like, the Uko defense training start is not terrible. Choking, okay, so close is a pretty decent draw. Mother. What's the biggest thing in this deck? Oh, but the blockers. That's the annoying part. We'll take the Pyramidi. Hatch a new egg. He'll block, so that can go underneath. And then I can set up a close or defense training. Oh, no, he's just letting it go? Well, okay then. I think I just set up a close here. And then next turn, I could either defense or Suna, just to try to see what we get. Okay, so he's taking the aggressive stance. Most people just take the easy defensive one and save themselves the security. I mean, I'm gonna go to 2 anyway. I guess I just don't care about how much memory I give them. That's the good Sunariza, but I guess it just doesn't matter because I need to find my pieces. So I'm missing a level 4. Well, you ask and you shall receive. And then the last thing is setting up one of these. And then I'm basically good to go. So depending on how much memory they give this turn, I should be fine. So the Eater Adams sticks around. So he gets to potentially play another Tamer for free. And then he's going to play something for 3, put me to 3. So Sunarizamon's definitely going to be chipping. Oh, he's putting me to 2. From your hand for free. Okay. No. Maybe I didn't need to throw that Digimon away. But I think this is going to be a very hard deck to OTK anyway, just because that's security option. So maybe I shouldn't have thrown that Digimon away. And I should have just tried keeping it. Even though there's a high chance that it just would get deleted anyway. Gogma, but he's bigger. I forgot that this gets the buff. Like, this is now 3K. I mean, I could see that it's 3K. I just mentally did not acknowledge that it was a 3K. Oh, well, not punished. I think we just take the Sunariza. Because, like, we got plenty of level 5s. And we have a couple of level 4s. So the Sunariza backup level 3 is probably fine. And then the Liberator, probably the land. So now I especially need to be as memory efficient as I possibly can be. So they get a draw card and then play out a second blocker. So I need to try to use this card. So I go to 4. I Digivolve. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to try doing something here. So let's crack this to Digivolve. This will let me trash 2, or trash 1. We'll focus on tempo for right now. And then we are going to add you underneath. The rest can go to the bottom. Then we get a gain of memory. Do we place 2 now? Yeah, so we'll just place 2 now. Or, this is placing 1. And then we could place 2. And then we Digivolve here. Oh, wait, hold on. Scramble. I think I'm forced to make this attack right now. So that way I could get the unsuspend and then maybe try to leverage this. Because I'm a little bit memory deficient. Maybe I should have waited one more turn. But at 1 security, I don't necessarily think I reasonably could. So I think I am just forced to make this attack now. Oh, what does this do? When attack targets changed, plus 3,000? Yeah, I'm like literally 1 memory shy. So let's go ahead and... So if that's the case... Did you gain a memory? If you used the on Evo effect, gain 1 memory with the egg. I did use the on Evo effect. Didn't I? Because that was when I made this play. Like, I pitched the egg and then, I could have swore I did. What am I deleting? I'm deleting the standing one. Oh, I missed a deletion. Oopsies. So how many does he need under here? So 1, 2, 3. Gain a memory. Delete. None of these are mem setters. If they have, yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, I have to get rid of this. And then now the hard part is, what do I do? Does he have enough? Then if this has 10 or more, so he's currently at 8. So he's not quite there yet. So maybe I just set up this, choke him to 1. Wait, I can just throw, I don't think the DP matters so much. So we'll just do this. I forgot that at the end of the turn, oh, he did have a mem setter. Yeah, so I should have done something different if that was a mem setter. So what does this do? Until the end, one of their Digimon can't suspend. Then, if this has no Digivolution sources, place... Okay. So, I won't be able to suspend, which is bad. Because now I can't finish off my opponent. So, yeah, I probably instead would have just played, like, a Landramon or something. Because I was, what, at 1 memory? If he was going to go to 3 anyway, then, yeah, hard playing Landramon over this was definitely the play. No, I don't think there's anything that I can do. Because I can't suspend my guy. Because I would delete something and then it would go underneath. So, I think I just lose here. Cool. Alright, let me spend, like, 2 whole seconds to, put rice in the rice cooker. Give me a second, chat. All right. The rice is in the cooker. Crimson Blaze was super unfortunate. It was a really random card for them to have in their deck. Like, I do agree with that. I just think that it's probably a hard matchup. I mean, granted, I had probably at least one or two play lines to have been able to do something. And then there definitely was better ways to have played that match. I will say that. Let's go ahead and restart because it's being a bit of a butt. It's winnable, just hard. All right, let's go back to easy mode. Oh, this is a hand. This is a hand. We keep this. So depending on how much memory they give, a yellow deck, puppets. Okay, maybe this is a hard matchup. Like, if I don't find my stuff very quickly, I'm not gonna be in a good spot. Ah. I think it is just the Pile. I mean, them bricking on their rookie is pretty good for me, though. Mind off, no thoughts, door brick, go. Yeah, exactly. We found the door. I think I take my attacks. No! We'll take the Omnimon. And then we'll take the extra rookie or the extra Dorbic. I think it's going to be the extra rookie. So, how much damage do I have? I have 1 security attack plus. Which I think for right now is pretty much enough. Because I'm 100% Dorbicking next turn. Oh, rude! You just see Shoo Shoo. And 3 Reese's behind it. Yeah. This game's over. Yeah, I should have enough. Hand. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And delete. So, does he have security attack minus? Oh. That was so mean. Yeah. One thing, one, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with, me. Three dragons gonna go Dorbrick. I mean, it's just such a brain dead deck. Like, at least like with Paramidi, you kind of have to think and understand how your combos work. This is just, I hope the opponent has something that I can delete or nothing on their field, and then I just do 5 checks out of nowhere. Dragon, dragon, fight, fight. Like, I mean, yeah. At least, like, with stack decks, you kind of have to think a little bit more, because there's just more going on. Like, Dorbrick probably is the definition of one of the most brain-dead OTK decks in the entire game. They 100% should have blocked, though. So they misplayed by just eating the damage. There we go. Now we're in the matchmaking. They had a lot of tamers set up and a lot of potential defensive plays. They just literally chose to do none of it. They actively said, no, I'm good. Am I first or second? This is okay. It's not terrible. I have 2 searchers, and then I have the Vmon. Rock the dragon? Yeah, I know. It's such a shame that Daima was just awful. Daima was so bad. Like, I don't know what was worse, Daima or GT. Honestly, I think maybe Daima was worse. It was shorter, but I think like what it was saying was just significantly less interesting. Unfortunate. We have to take the Dorbic. See, Dorbic is definitely going to take advantage of the 2-color training cards, because this is a perfect example where I just would 100% training. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I literally just have to Uko, grab any dragon. And then I just have to rip it. He's just lucky he didn't give me 3 memory. So he probably was just like, okay. You're just going to delete my only Digimon, and then I'm going to have 2 turns of absolutely nothing. This is fine. Maybe I hold off on the Uko. Because what does this do? Well, at least this can search me a card. So, I think it is just Uko. And then play one of this. And then try to search for a card. Found nothing. Oh. I have to discard a card? Oh, yeah, we're not discarding cards. They could have their memory. I don't care. Oh, I have to discard a card anyway? Scramble. We're gonna raise out. We're gonna dig. We're gonna find nothing. Probably Uko? Yeah, probably Uko. We're gonna hatch. We're gonna Digivolve into said Uko. And then we're going to set up one of these. Grab the only red Digimon? Sure. Cool. Easy peasy. Are you interested? What am I interested in playing in EX10? Unfortunately, none of the EX10 decks look particularly interesting. I think Pyramidi has definitely sparked my interest because of the fact that it's just now a better OTK deck. And Deusmon, because I do like apps, and Deusmon actually seems like it's the first app that is actually playable. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're not gonna be discarding. You could have your memory. I do not care. Whatever deck you're actually doing just is completely irrelevant. Because I think next turn I just OTK. Oh, the psych. Majira. Hatch. Omni? Because what does this do? Yeah. Ooh, tie's really good. From hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, again, I forgot that Guilmon doesn't work with this deck. So what? They're gonna take back... I mean, they have a lot of memory to play with. They're probably gonna get rid of all my sources, though. Yeah, so they just got rid of all my sources. I mean, I still just Omni, right? Like, I just punch and Omni. Like, it doesn't really seem like they're doing anything. Like, sure, they're attacking my hand, but who actually cares? Like, if Omni's able to come down and stick around... Oh, draw 3, discard 1. Pretty good. Oh, he's playing this. I mean, I just use this to kill. So, when Digivolving, return one of the opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Okay. I bet they're feeling really clever right now. Like, I probably didn't even have to play the Dorbrick when I did, and I probably should have just waited a turn. Because I miscounted. Yeah, I'm kind of bored with this. Like, I've literally just been sitting there watching them do a whole bunch of shit. Like, I'm just literally bored out of my mind. Like, if I didn't miscount, I probably would have killed them. So... Like, and I gave them way too much memory, too. That was the funny part. Like, it took them so much extra memory to still amount to very little. Because, like, if I continued that match, I probably would still be sitting here listening to them combo. Or not really, like, listening to them combo. Oh, it broke again. Alright, that and I was reading a text, and it was like slightly happy but really concerning at the same time. I mean, technically it has nothing to deal with me, but oh, still not connecting? Come on. You can do it! Maybe I should have just stayed here and let him finish his combo. I don't even know what Bagra does. Like, Barbamon X. Like, that was clearly what he was trying to go to do. Actually, since it's not connecting, let's take a look at what Barba X does. Like, what is the actual payout that he was trying to achieve? When your opponent trashes one card from their hand, and if effect didn't trash, you get to play a Fallen Angel that's a play cost or 7. When your opponent's hand is trash, if Barbamon or X anybody's in this Digivolution source, trash the top. That's it? That's all he was trying to do? Was just do all of that just to trash the top card of my security. Like, it didn't even delete my Digimon. So all I literally would have had to do was just go into Omni X and then get rid of his Barba X and then swing. I mean, granted, he still had a lot of, whatchamacallit, a lot of security, because I didn't do my big punchies. What is going on? See, now people are probably playing. So hopefully we can find a match in Brazil. I was on a hot streak there for a while with getting matches. There we go. Found one. This is mediocre. I do have a card draw, but I would rather just have something better. This is definitely not better. If anything, it's just as bad. We're, of course, going to be taking the door brick. And volcanic. right, your move. So how much damage am I able to deal next turn? Only 3? Or 4. No, 4 security. Set up some tamers, which is fine. Ooh, Uko to pass turn doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, we'll just do this now. Swing! Swing! Oh man. That's not the card I was looking to draw. So now he gets to go to 4. And I have 1 card in hand. Toge. Toge gets to evolve for free. Going to probably go into, yep, Lily to bottom deck my Digimon. Bam. Give it blocker. I'll Vmon. I'll take Vmon. Gonna go to 4. Yeah, I think I'm in a bad spot now. Them having exactly the Lilymon really hurt. And then they basically have almost perfect defense, and I have no way to play around or out of what they're trying to do. The best I can hope for is just try to swarm the field and hope they don't have another Lilymon. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright. I think I lose this. It was the fact that they had exactly Lilymon. We're mulliganing. Not terrible. So we start with you. And you. Try to find a dragon. Oh, look at that. We got one. So what do you do? So I could discard a card to draw 1 and gain a memory. So I would discard the Wingdramon to draw a card and gain a memory. Greymon deck. Somebody's Greymon gaming. They didn't evolve? Why didn't they want to evolve? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. From my hand. 1, a 2. a 3, a 4, and 5. And then this will let me delete this. Oh, I probably should have deleted that, but oh well. Yeah. Oh, the security effect's not good. Oh, he doesn't have. Okay, cool. Alright, so what do they do? Do they have the ability to stun my Digimon and keep it from suspending? No? Alright, cool. Once my rice is done, I'm probably going to be signing off to cook dinner and eat said dinner. So that's why I'm playing like these OTK. I mean, I've been playing these two OTK decks all day, but I could build another OTK deck. Dorbeck's really funny because like if you do just pressure as early as turn 2, reasonably, what are they actually able to do? Ooh, Impmon. This might be a bad matchup. I could see this being a bad matchup. So I'm going to memory boost and then Uko. That's the play here. Memory boost. All of these don't really seem like they matter, so let's just take the Drachmon. Yeah, there we go. And then Uko. Such an efficient choking tool. We'll raise out. We will grab probably the Dorbeck. Not my favorite pick right now. Hatch. Digivolve down here. I could set up the tie. No, I don't think I set up the tie yet. I think maybe I just do another memory boost. Just to try to dig for some security attack plus, because right now I really don't have anything. Continue to choke to 1. I guess they are gonna go off here. So let's see exactly how far they're gonna be doing. Because I could try to Digivolve and try to deal with his Digimon. Oh, well, that's neat. Omnimon's good. Uko finds another Uko. I think we just swing for the 8K here. Purple scramble. That's not good. I do get some card draw, though. Into just a whole bunch of ties. Cool. That's not what I wanted. These are all just security attack pluses. So maybe I just take this one. In case I want to use it with, like... Oh, I can't use it with Drachma. Yeah, so I didn't want to try killing this because then that would set up the purple scramble. So it looks like they're going to try again. What does this inherit do? It's just retaliation? That's not great. I mean, I guess technically he could swing into here. I don't think that's great, though. What I'm really looking for is, at this point, just security or unsuspend. No, I don't even think I'm looking for unsuspend. So he's just going to retail kill. That's fine. I think they just lose here. Like, unless they're able to set up a Beelzemon trap, I think they just lose. There's my unsuspend. That's what I was looking for the whole time. Yeah, so they 100% lose here. Alright. So how much do I actually want to make them cry? So we'll first start off with this. We'll go from our hand. The Majira. From our hand. Some security attack plus. From our hands. More security attack plus. From our hands. This. Some DP. And from my hand. This. Alright. Now I just punch really hard. And game. Easy. Alright, so rice is done. I'll just finish off at 7 o'clock. So, or not 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So in about a couple of minutes. So about one more game's worth. Let's do some Aranos gaming to kind of end things off on. Just to do something a little bit different and interesting. Alright, let's see if we could actually make this work. I got a decent amount of search, so we could keep this and see where it goes. So, the discard draw isn't terrible. The search isn't terrible. I think maybe just to be aggressive... Probably just evolve down here. And we'll just app link. We'll play it safe. Well, that's unfortunate that the ambers are gone. Some more Greymon gaming. Gaiamon Gaming. Does this have a Wind Digivolving? Yeah, play Wind Digivolve. Yeah, I'll move him out. Telemon, that's fine. So now they're gonna go Unga Bunga. Digivolve for 1 or 0. 0. Metal Greymon. De-Digivolve and delete. Sure. They can do that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I got possibilities. I think I just sacrifice this just to throw the body away. Because I could put a Digimon underneath and then Digivolve into Stell, but then that would de-Digivolve him. That would be a pretty... Okay, so maybe I do this. Stell would put him on 3, so he would have to be able to Digivolve again. So let's see what this does. So we'll tack in, we'll tuck from trash. We'll do swipe. Gain a memory. And then Digivolve for 3. Tuck and gain protection from trash. I could get myself blocker. Since he de-Digivolves, I'll do this. And then de-Digivolve. So we will get rid of the Soch. And then I could link. Do I link? What am I linking for? I could link for protection, but I don't think he's going to be able to delete me. Linking would just be for the card draw. So I think maybe we do link. And then next turn I could go into an Oranos. Unfortunate. Isn't affected by de-Digivolving, so. What am I doing then? So I can move out this just to move them out so I could get a cycle going. Digivolve into Oranos. Give him blocker, maybe? Yes. So I know he's not affected by... So maybe I just play the Navi just to try to dig for something. We'll look at the top 3. Atmon in trait. We will take the Chariz. App driver. Then... we'll do the nav, or I guess we'll do scope. Just for draw 2, trash 2, just for cycling. Because he's going to de-digivolve me. So we get a draw. And then we get to draw 2, trash 2. So we'll trash a Haru and... maybe one of the options. Yeah, I think it is the option. I think we're at a point where it's too late to play the option. So he does get to de-digivolve me here, which is unfortunate. Oh, he gets to maintain turn with that, too. Yeah, I kind of wish I had the link blocker. Oh, he's raiding? Why is he raiding? Or does he digivolve mid-attack? I mean, that was an interesting, interesting turn of events. No! Security has been drawn. Or I guess blood has been drawn, more specifically. So we swing. Play out a level 4 app. Yep. We'll play out you. I wish I had a link. Oh, wait. Could I link with this? Maybe. So if I play out you... I get a return. We'll grab scope back. And then we can alliance. And now what do I do? We'll digivolve with Navi down here. And I guess we just Soch. So I could swing. And then accept that my field is going to die. I guess that's fine. That's not good. That's especially not good. Honestly, I'm debating about just hard playing. Just to get rid of the Digimon. Like, to de-digivolve him. But I don't think that particularly matters right now. I think just trying to keep as much tempo as possible is probably for the best. So that way next turn I could be like, okay, I'm going to Chariz and maybe try to set up an Oranos. He just needs to give me 2 memory. So let's see if they're able to actually give me 2 memory. Okay, so good thing I did swing, because then he'd be able to play a Tamer for free. And the fact that I still have the bodies is also kind of relevant. Oh, interesting, he's using that for that. The de-digivolving protection is kind of annoying here, I will have to say. If he de-digivolves me, that's going to be pretty bad, though. Oh, he's just swinging over it? Interesting. Yeah, because now I have Oranos Scope combo to be able to use with Soch now that there's a Gossip in my trash. So that way I could go into a free Chariz. Wait, what does this do? This doesn't de-digivolve me. So why does this matter? So he gets to change one of my attack targets, sure. So when digivolving, it forces one of my Digimon to attack, and then when an attack target changes, I trash the top. So he's just trying to control my field and trash the top? Oh, I just play one out anyway. Okay, cool. I'll get blocker. Alright, so now he reasonably shouldn't be able to de-digivolve me. And he passed over a lot of memory. Oh no, another security. Oh no, another security. Who cares? Do they have an ace, or are they just gonna block? Like, how do they win from here? Okay, so they just literally block. Oh, they steal memory. So he gets to steal 1 more memory from me. I guess that's the gimmick, is like, they just stole a little bit of memory and burnt my last security. And then they just lose. Cause I have... Yeah, I have a Gossip in trash. So I just swing. I play a level 4. We use the effects. Play out the scope. The scope, I use the effects to add from my trash the Gossip into the inheritables. Then I use the ability on here to link the gossip for free, draw a card, return an app, we'll grab the Stella, and then we're going to Alliance, and then we're going to app fuse. Oh. App fuse into the gossip. From trash, we're going to go into minus 2K, just in case they have something. I mean, this game's basically over. Because I could go into another Oranos. Yeah. Alright. So, that's my custom apps build. I do like it a lot, but it's not necessarily super great. So, cute. Like, both of the OTK decks are cute. Kind of brain dead, but cute. I like Oranos. Like, there's just a lot of fun things. It's just, if you're facing the top tier meta stuff, then the game is a little bit less interesting because they just want to try to take your ability to play the game away. And that's kind of just the big overarching thing of Digimon. So hopefully in the next couple of sets, they don't lean towards those types of play patterns. And they address those types of play patterns with bans and restrictions. So that's literally the only thing we can hope for, is they just stop making uninteractive, hyper high protective stuff that's basically super easy to play with no real cost or requirements attached to them. And it doesn't look like anything from the EX10 is going to be doing any of that, which is good. Granted, it is just trying to do another OTK deck, but like it's basically the same OTK deck. It's just being a little bit better, which may or may not be an issue. So I don't think it's an issue. I think it looks interesting. It does seem like Rox has some particular setups. So maybe that's going to be the thing, is how quickly they're able to get into their setups. And against certain matchups, maybe Rox just isn't even able to do anything because of the defensive type gameplay that they might be having. So it could have some matchups, but that's something we would have to learn and test to see where the matchup spreads are. EX10 looks pretty medium, which is fine. So far, what they've revealed with BT23, nothing looks too egregious. So I have hopes. And yeah, I think BT22 is a interesting format. Let's to try to put like a cap on it. Not like saying this is the send-off. I might play more BT22 on the sim because that's where the sim currently is. Just wanted to chill, hang out, have fun, play a couple of games, and just kind of vibe, I guess. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you liked and enjoyed this content, you already know what to do with the social media doobly-doos. Leave that like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I'm hungry. I'm going to sign off for today, and I hope to catch you all on the flip side in the next stream or video. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Later.